You're at a gathering, standing quietly in a small group, unsure of how to join the conversation. Everyone else seems to know exactly what to say, laughing and exchanging words effortlessly, while you glance at your phone for a moment of escape. Your mind races, searching for something clever to break the silence, but every idea feels forced. For many introverts, small talk can feel exhausting, awkward, and almost impossible, a social obstacle you're expected to navigate without a map. But it doesn't have to be this way. Small talk can feel natural and even enjoyable once you shift your focus from trying to be interesting to noticing the person in front of you. This approach is called active observation, and it's the simplest way to make conversations flow, even if you usually struggle to start them. Active observation is about paying genuine attention to someone, noticing small details like what they're wearing or even how they shift while standing. Then, you make a casual observation based on what you notice, without pressuring them to respond. That small shift, moving from thinking about what you're going to say to genuinely noticing them, is all it takes to transform awkward small talk into real connection. For example, imagine someone is sitting at a cafe, completely absorbed in a thick, worn book. The default small talk line would be, "What are you reading?" which forces them to summarize or justify their choice. With active observation, you could say, "That book looks intense. Has it been keeping you up at night?" That one comment immediately removes pressure. You're not asking someone to impress you or explain themselves. You're simply noticing, letting them decide if they want to respond. Small observations like these work because humans naturally crave acknowledgement. We all want to feel seen, even in a simple, everyday way. Active observation satisfies that need. It's about offering a conversational ball and seeing if the other person wants to throw it back. You're no longer grilling someone with questions they may find intimidating. You're simply noticing something about them and creating a low-pressure opportunity for engagement. You can use this approach in countless everyday situations. Perhaps someone is holding a giant stack of notebooks. You might say, "Looks like someone's been busy conquering the world." Or maybe you notice someone looking around like they're trying to find someone. You could ask, "You look like you just lost your partner in crime." These observations are simple, neutral, and invite light interaction without expectation. Training yourself to practice active observation requires awareness and repetition. Start by observing your environment more intentionally. Look at the people around you. Notice how they move, how they dress, or how they interact. Next, practice turning those observations into light comments. A simple sentence like, "Your bag has a lot of character. I feel like it's been on adventures," is enough to spark connection. Most people are focused on themselves, so a comment that feels slightly awkward to you is usually taken in stride. And when your intention is genuine, they will feel it immediately. It's also important to get comfortable with silence. Not every observation will lead to a conversation, and that's fine. You haven't failed. Even without a response, your acknowledgement matters. Once you internalize this mindset, small talk stops being a chore. It becomes playful, like a game of noticing and commenting, seeing who wants to join in. The more you let go of trying to be interesting, the more naturally interesting you become. Tomorrow, you'll pass dozens of people, and most of them will stay strangers. But one small observation could change that. The question is, will you notice, or will you scroll past another moment to connect?